Obviously, there is a larger movement happening in this country right now. If we think about even there's a Kardashian involved in prison reform these days. I roll my eyes as well. But my question is, do you see the trends and sort of our society moving in the right direction? Have you seen progress in the 30 years since you've been working?
Yes. Same thing with probation, because probational parole, the probation officer will tell you, just like when I got out, Jim, go to AANA, get a job, stay out of trouble. And if you mess up, they had a hammer. They have switched the hammer now to assess a person's mental, emotional, housing, food. The basic needs are addressed. When you address those basic needs and give that person that platform, and then help them with their work, and then help them with their esteem, you give back to the community instead of taking from it. So it's the motivation, and I'm talking about Maslow now, Maslow hierarchy of needs. There's 5 things that motivate every person on this planet. 5 things. The basic human needs: food, water, shelter. Then you move up to safety. Then you move up to belonging. That's where a lot of gang activity are so powerful, because they get that validated at that point. You got people in gangs that will kill other sets, other people in other rival gangs, because of that gang mentality of that belonging being so tight. And then the esteem, and then the self-actualization level. When I tell people in my class, Dave, I know how you got here, and you can point towards Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you can pinpoint exactly on that scale what motivated them the night or that day of their when they committed the crime.
Yep.
A lot of people think that it's is something happening? I need rent or whatever. But if you go back in some of that trauma, Dave, those A scores, and look at some of their backgrounds, they didn't just wake up one morning and say, I was going to be a thief. They learned how to numb and what I call, Dave, when individuals, you have to go back, because it just didn't start the day that they got arrested. You have to go back a little bit. And a lot of times it's in that early adolescence, childhood, where you need to address those issues. We call it, in my program now, and as you know, I use the word habilitate. I don't use the word rehabilitation, because it's wrong. Rehabilitate implies, Dave, that they were okay before they broke the law. No, they weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't capable in the first place. Their emotional hygiene was messed up from the floor up.
Got it.
I was going to use another word. I better not use it.
I hope you enjoyed the short segments from a recent interview I did with a good friend and colleague, Dave Nadelman. To view the rest of the interview and to learn more about the Community Justice Center, check out our social media pages and visit us at communityjusticecenter.org.